The LEGO brand's presence in the gaming space can largely be attributed to the scores of licensed family-friendly action-adventure titles made by TT Games. But there are, of course, other LEGO experiences to be found outside of that group as well. In 2019, for instance, the LEGO Group and developer Red Games launched LEGO Brawls for Apple Arcade, and the game has enjoyed a fair bit of success and praise in the time since then. Soon, LEGO Brawls will also be making its way over to PlayStation, Xbox, Windows, and Switch. And ahead of that launch, here, we'll be going over a few key details that you should know about the game. Gameplay. LEGO Brawls, as its name gives away, a fighting game to be more precise. It's a platform fighter where players controlling various minifigures in 4 vs 4 multiplayer battles. It does have a few defining characteristics that differentiate it from Nintendo's series though. LEGO Brawls, for instance, is much more objective focused. Customization. Another area where LEGO Brawl offers a fairly unique experience in the platform fighter space is the impressive degree of control it affords in terms of character customization. Players build their own minifigure heroes to fight with in battles, giving them unique styles, power-ups, weapons, and more. As you'd imagine, customization of heroes includes cosmetics as well. As you play more of the game, you'll unlock new upgrades that can give advantages in fights and cosmetic items for your minifigure heroes as well. Minifigures. Given LEGO Brawl's flexibility in customization, it makes sense that there's a large range of different kinds of minifigures you can create and use in battles as well. LEGO Brawls groups its minifigures across multiple categories, each being themed in a variety of ways, ranging from Ninjago, Jurassic World, Pirates and Alien Conquest to classic space, Western, castle, and more. Customizing figures from across these categories with a variety of different weapons and power-ups is clearly something the game emphasizes, with control being afforded over your minifigure's faces, skin tones, torsos, legs, hats, melee powers, power-ups, emotes, and names. Themed stages. Similar to its minifigures, LEGO Brawl has themed stages as well. There are multiple battle arenas in the game, each themed differently, including a castle stage, the Wild West, the Caverns of Ninjago Seabound, and the Monkey Kid Jungle. A Jurassic World themed stage is also featured in the game. Players vote which stage they want to play on at the beginning of each match, and each stage comes with its own modes, challenges, win conditions, and more. In the Jurassic World stage, for instance, players can control the T-Rex. Modes. LEGO Brawlers has a variety of game modes on offer as well. For starters, there's Control Point, a 4v4 mode that tasks you with controlling a center point of the stage. Keeping the opposing team out of the point fills up a meter, which, once completely full, grants you the victory. Then there's Collect Mode, which tasks you with gathering collectibles, which may vary depending on which stage you're playing on, and the player on team that gets to a certain amount nabbing the victory. Brawl Royale, meanwhile, sees multiple players going up against each other in a chaotic rumble, with the player who defeats the most opponents being crowned victorious. Then there's Free for Brawl, a fast-paced last man standing mode that'll refill some of your health every time you defeat an opponent. Online play. LEGO Brawls is, of course, very much an online-focused game, and offers online content in different forms. In addition to the aforementioned modes, the game also features a party mode which allows players to host or join private matches. For online play, Party Mode offers 4v4 matches, while when played locally it switches to 4-player free-for-all. Meanwhile, LEGO Brawls also features global leaderboards for those who want to work towards climbing that ladder. Crossplay. Given how focused on online play LEGO Brawls is, it goes without saying that having cross-platform multiplayer enabled would be a huge boost for the game. Thankfully, that is very much going to be the case. Players across Apple Arcade, PlayStation, Xbox, Windows, and Nintendo Switch will be able to play with and against each other in LEGO Brawls. Themed content. LEGO Brawls is structured around players playing through content grouped in different themes and playing through each theme to unlock more of its content. Your performance in matches determines how much studs you earn, and those studs in turn are used to unlock new minifigures, power-ups, and more content. Unlocks will be tied to specific themes, though there will be an element of randomness involved with the occasional bonus unlock. Of course, players will also be able to switch between themes at any time, so you don't have to be worried about being locked into a single content track for way too long. Community events. Again, given LEGO Brawls' nature as an ongoing multiplayer-focused game, it's no surprise that it will receive regular updates. These will take the form of community events, which will bring new seasonal and limited edition content to the game throughout the year. Similar to, say, Splatoon Splatfest, players will align themselves with one of two teams competing during an event and contribute to the team's overall victory. Minimum PC requirements. LEGO Brawls isn't a particularly demanding game on a technical level, which shouldn't be surprising, of course. If you plan on playing it on PC, you'll likely clear its minimum system requirements pretty easily. The game will need either an Intel Core i5-4430 or an AMD FX 6300, along with either a GeForce GTX 960 with 2GB of VRAM or a Radeon R7 370 with 2GB of VRAM. You'll also need 5GB of free storage space and 4GB of RAM. The game's recommended requirements haven't yet been confirmed, but it's safe to assume that they won't be awfully demanding. PS5 and Xbox Series X details. As you'd expect, you'll enjoy a few advantages if you play LEGO Brawls on current-gen consoles. It's been confirmed that on Xbox Series X, LEGO Brawls will run at 4K and 60 frames per second. Presumably, we can expect the same on PS5, though there's no official word of that just yet. As for what to expect from the game on Xbox Series X, that too remains to be seen. Did you know that we at GamingBolt upload new videos every day? Stick around, drop a like, subscribe, and let us know what kind of content you'd like to see in the future with a comment below.